A shocking story shaking both America and the global stage. The assassination of Charlie Kirk and the explosive fallout surrounding the Oxford Union's incoming president. On 10 September 2025, conservative activist Charlie Kirk was fatally shot while addressing students at Otta Valley University in Orem, Otta. He was in the middle of his American comeback tour when a gunman opened fire from a rooftop. Authorities have charged 22-year-old Tyler James Robinson, who prosecutors say planned the attack, left behind a note, and fired with a high-powered rifle. US officials are seeking the death penalty. But the tragedy didn't end with the gunshot. Online, it sparked a storm of reactions, none louder than that of George Abaraonye, a British Nigerian and the president-elect of the prestigious Oxford Union. In WhatsApp and Instagram posts, Abaraonye appeared to celebrate Kirk's killing, writing, "Charlie Kirk got shot, let's go," and "Charlie Kirk got shot, lol." The backlash was immediate. Critics accused him of glorifying political violence. Supporters said he was being unfairly targeted and that this comment, while reckless, shouldn't erase his leadership. And here is where the story gets even more intense. Just months before, Abaraonye had directly challenged Charlie Kirk at Oxford during a heated debate on topics like toxic masculinity. Take a look at the clip.
Do you think men would be happier if they were married and providing for a family?
I don't think marriage or the institution of marriage is the only way a man can be happy.
That's not what I said. I said generally happier. Do you think men will be generally happier if they're married, providing, and have children?
I don't think that's a necessary factor to contribute to this happiness.
What is your solution to bring about male happiness in the West? Mine is men get married, have children, and provide. What is yours?
I think an affirmation of their emotions, their emotional states. I think an openness to allowing men to express themselves in whichever way they want, even if that is in a more effeminate way. Men are free to live single, men are free to be in gay relationships. I don't think that the institution of marriage privileges one to a life of happiness over any other way of living.
You're scrambling for an excuse to get away from the truth that's right in front of you. I mean, maybe men should get married and have children.
Okay, but I think
because it's worked for 2,000 years.
I just think it's a very dishonest way to go about this argument, that there's only one issue.
Why is it that men in countries that barely have toilets and do not have 2 pounds to rub together, but they do have kids and they do have a wife, are much happier than someone with a big flat in downtown London? These poor countries do not have male suicide problems. Why?
I do not know.
Think about it. Thank you very much.
Following public outrage, Abaraonye deleted the post and issued an apology, calling his reaction impulsive and saying he does not support political violence. The Oxford Union condemned both his remarks and the racist abuse he received online. They announced disciplinary proceedings while reaffirming that free debate must never cross into hatred. This assassination and the firestorm that followed has opened a global conversation. Where do we draw the line between free speech and reckless speech? Should leaders be punished for celebrating violence, even in private chats? And does political discourse itself now risk turning into a battlefield? This is more than just the death of one activist. It's a test of democracy, speech, and civility in a divided world. Frank Adams, Eagles FM News.